What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video I'll be bringing you a 2x2 electrical trap base that you are going to need BPs for, you are going to need electricity for, and it's an incredible trap base for you guys to use. Now unfortunately for you guys on console, you're not able to use this because obviously electricity has not been brung to console just yet, but make sure to stick around for this video anyway, because when it does come to console you'll be ready and have an incredible trap base to use. So without further ado, let's jump into what you're going to need. So first of all, on an electricity side, you're going to need this. You're going to need the door controller. You're going to need an electrical branch. You're going to need a switch, some sort of way of getting power, like a small generator. You've got a solar panel, or let's say you're on a big 10x or whatever. You do have the test generators that admins have. Any sort of generator that gives you electricity will be fine. And of course, with anything to do with electricity, you are going to need a wire tool. Now, this is what you're going to need for the electricity side. For the building type of stuff, also you're going to need the resources. I'd highly recommend getting metal or stone minimum. So you are going to need a few sheet metal doors. You're going to need a few boxes, a few ATC, and a few code locks. You're also going to need some shotgun traps. You're going to need more than one. You're going to need a few of these. But yeah, that's basically it for what you're gonna need to build this base. So without further ado, let's get into how to build it. So jumping straight into how to build this thing, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna get a 2x2 floor plan down. Should look something roughly like this, with a little airlock on the side, a little nub, and then fill in all of the trap base in with normal size walls. Should look something roughly like this. Now you want to get your large frames down and basically place it on every single square that you possibly can, except this. This you can either place it on a large wall that should look like this, or if you want to do it a little bit different like I normally do it, place two half walls, and this makes it easier for when you do place your TC. You can place a triangle here, and you get more box storage. So might as well get your roof done here. Basically check your roof on here like this. Now you have your basic shell. Now you've got your doors and your code locks. You want to chuck a door here. You do want to make this swing inwards. That is one thing that I would say. You want to make this thing swing inwards. Basically, you want to chuck another door right here and here also. Then make sure to chuck your TC up into this corner here. Zoom. Put your TC in this corner. Just like so. And then you can chuck your boxes in here in whatever order that you like. If you do want to know about box storage, then I do have a video on loot rooms and that sort of stuff that you can go ahead and watch. So chuck your boxes in an order that you kind of like, fits well. Chuck more boxes up on top of here. I'll chuck one up here for now. Then with this little loot room here, you can either add a workbench if you're actually going to live out of this. Wouldn't recommend, you would get raided out of it quite quickly. You can chuck some boxes down in whatever order kind of suits you. Quite simple and easy to get down. Now on to the trap itself. Now to make people actually want to come into this base, you want to add something that would lure people in. And what better to lure people in would be boxes filled with loot. Now I'm going to add two boxes going through like this, and of course the door will close and the boxes are showable and accessible, and people know this. People know that they can access these boxes, and why not run in and try to figure out what are in these boxes. Might as well, eh? So with these shotgun traps, you want to place them just behind these boxes, and this is what you'll be manually using to kill people. And what I mean by manually using is what I'll get onto next. So jumping onto the electricity part, take everything that you've got for your electricity and put it in your hotbar. Whip out your generator or whatever you're using. This example, I'm going to be using a generator. It should look something like this. I rotate it so that all the little knobs on the side are all showing. Whip out a switch placed on the wall with your electrical branch next to it. Now with your wire tool, you want to find the little bit that says power out, far right side. Put this into electrical input on this switch. Go to the output, A switch, move it to the electrical branch on the input and the power in. Now you'll see that two little knobs that have come up on the electrical branch. One is branch out and one is power out. Branch out is completely irrelevant unless you want more electrical branches, but for this demonstration we're going to use in power out. Before we do use that though, you want to start getting your laser set up, which I forgot to mention previously. Let me just whip out a laser, which you're going to need for opening and closing this trap base. To get this laser set up, you do want to open this door, and you can see this little baby laser that'll pop out just like so. The reason that you do not put it all the way in this corner is that when a door does open, you will not be able to close because the laser can't see you. Do place it any further than where the door opens. Place that there. And with this door controller, you're going to place it up against the door. That. And we'll get that connected up right now. So whip out your wire tool again, go to your power out section, go across, get it placed there, make it as hidden as possible if you possibly can. Your power out from here, from your laser, up to your power in section, up to your door controller. Now what you want to do is you want to turn on your generator, turn on the switch, and if you want to, you can configure this, but you can only set it to if you really want to, because that's as much power as it is going to need. You will see a red little beam go across it. That is your laser. That's what's going to be opening and closing your door. And you're probably wondering why your door isn't open and closing right now. It's because this isn't linked up, and it will not link up when there's a code lock on the door. What you're going to do is you're going to take off the code lock. You're going to go ahead and link up the door itself, and you'll see that both little dots are now green. When you do run over this, it now opens. Now what you want to do is you want to put your code lock back onto your door, lock it, and el presto, all done. Now you can open and close your door just as easy as that. When you do come out, it closes it back up again. So this is how you then run your trap base. You'll leave it open just like so, and people will see it. Let's say you close these two doors. This is how the trap base should look. You reopen this. This is how the trap base should look necessarily. You see two large boxes that are able to be accessed. You run through. As you can see, the laser isn't that visible. You kind of run through it. The door's now trapped. Hopefully they run up straight away. As soon as you hear that door go, what you want to do, because obviously they can reopen this by walking over their laser again. As soon as you hear that door go, what you want to do is you want to get your wire tool out. Go to any point of these knobs, and you want to hold right click. I will then disband any wire that go into it, and it will completely disalarm the whole trap base. In that when you do walk over this again, there's no laser, there's no nothing, and it will not reopen. You're trapped in here with two shotgun traps. Now you're also probably wondering, this is too long of a corridor, which you're correct. The shotgun, if people hide all the way back here, they're not going to get shot by the shotgun traps. You're correct. So I would recommend doing this as fast as possible. Open up this door, let the shotgun traps shoot them. But if you add some loot into here, people are very, very intrigued about what kind of loot is in here. But that is basically it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment down in the comment section down below. If you want to join my Discord for any future videos coming out, a schedule, and much, much more, then that will be linked down in the description down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.